Who wants it more? Minnesota Vikings at home after their offense put on a Pepe Le Pew showing have lost 4 in a row now, only have 4 wins. One more than the visitors in this one, the Washington Commanders, who have lost 7 straight games. So I know fish live in them, military members drive them, sometimes 2 teams play in bowls named after them by the fans. But Washington showed no one is tanking here, man. I mean, they tried their best to snap that losing streak.
Mariota has it rejected by Benito and Denver.
Their 2-point attempt to win it, showing Dan Quinn doesn't care about draft slot. His quest to be the first backwards hat-wearing head coach to make a Super Bowl since TJ Detweiler. In dire straits, though, as Washington finds itself in the 7th slot of the 2026 draft at this point.
Take off, got it away for the touchdown for Sutton.
Only 4 teams giving up more points than the Commanders this season, no team allowing more yards per play. Well, how about a face-off with a Vikings offense that just went for -7 points? Feels like the kind Nick Cage and Travolta had. The -7 coming off one of the 4 INTs Max Brosmer threw in his NFL debut that was housed.
Oh no! Ernest Jones! House call!
Nowhere to go but up, right? Well, thankfully they didn't think that and make face-off too. Brosmer took 4 sacks on his 30 pass attempts.
Making Max Brosmer feel his presence the last couple possessions.
Brosmer, the answer to Skull's recent queries, can it get worse than J.J. McCarthy? Vikes are sitting in the 11th slot in the draft right now, primarily because Carson Wentz has been their best-looking quarterback. Their QBs have produced the lowest rate in the NFL in 2025.
Kobe Bryant, the interception, all Seattle today.
So McCarthy returning doesn't guarantee a spike, but maybe Washington's secondary can. They are giving up the 2nd highest rating in the league, only team giving up more than 8 yards per pass attempt, and they gave up over 320 yards to Bo Nix in that last loss.
Time, gonna take a shot, he's got an opening, and it's caught for the first down.
But hey, they picked Nix off too, held him to a low 80s rate, so they come in off a strong outing, relatively speaking. Only sacked him once, had 45 tries to get him, gave up 40-plus yards to 4 different guys, the most to tight end Evan Ingram at 79. Tight end TJ Hawkinson, the only Viking with more than 40 yards versus Seattle, 59 to lead the team.
Floats one for Hawkinson, and the first big play in the pass game for the Vikings today.
Brosmer threw at Jordan Addison the most, 10 targets, only 36 yards. 6 targets to Justin Jefferson, 2 catches, 4 yards. He's not having fun this year. Their run game produced a meager 66 yards, all of which wasted what was a nice defensive performance. Minnesota held Seattle to 19 points, left Sam Darnold feeling like he had the 6th sense again, held him to 128 yards, 26 pass attempts, under 5 yards per attempt, no TDs, a sub-70 rate, and held the league's top receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba to 23 yards. His previous low was 79.
From the Vikings, and Harrison Smith this time continues the volleyball match.
Sounds like they could face Jaden Daniels this week. Says he wants to get back out there if his elbow is good to go. If he doesn't make it back, then back to Marcus Mariota, which isn't a bad thing. Minnesota wishes they had someone like him. 294 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 55 rush yards, 2 last week.
He's going backwards there. If he doesn't do that last lunge, he does not get out of bounds.
Mariota led the team in rushing, only took 2 sacks versus the top pass rush in the game, schemed to get a lot of passes out of his hand quickly, but his line held up well too. Whoever goes gets a blitz-happy Vikings front that racked up Darnold 4 times, his season high. Andrew Van Ginkel once, Dallas Turner a pair, has a sack in 3 straight.
Darnold on 2nd down, sacked from behind by Dallas Turner. The ball is out, a scramble for it.
Minnesota held every Seattle pass catcher under 40 yards, not just Smith-Njigba. Get another former Buckeye who's made a name for himself in the bigs. Terry McLaurin came back from injury and scored with 96 yards.
Game decider, Mariota inside McLaurin, touchdown!
McLaurin McLaurin led the team with 14 targets. Zach Ertz had 13, caught 10 of them. I know there were a couple of drops, but season high 106 yards.
Mariota lofting. Ertz got it. Zach Ertz, 22-yard line.
And Deebo Samuel, the third key pass catcher to their attack, 64 yards.
Mariota again shot downfield again. Deebo Samuel.
Treylon Burks pulled his OBJ impression. Only catch, but it is worth the repeat viewing.
And that is a classic one-handed stop it.
15-13, Minnesota leads Washington all time. 5 playoff meetings between them, all between 1973 and 1992, their 1987 matchup for a chance to go to the bowl.
This is the NFC Championship game. The Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Redskins. The Redskins, who are finally finishing their roller coaster of a season. And today, one of these two teams takes the final step on the road to the Super Bowl. Sets up, going deep over the middle. Got Kelvin Bryant from the 10, the 5, touchdown, Washington Redskins. Williams looking right, fires it into the end zone, touchdown, Washington Redskins. One down to the Super Bowl. Fourth down and 4. Wilson takes the snap, looking left, throws it into the end zone, batted away, incomplete. Redskins are going to the Super Bowl. Woo-hoo.
It was perhaps the single biggest play of the Redskins season.